Welcome to our special programming about our ABC Action News Gives campaign. I'm Lauren St. Germain. We started ABC Action News Gives in partnership with the Scripps Howard Fund after Hurricane Ian in 2022. As the powerful storm devastated so many communities, we saw the need for help. Since then, we've raised tens of thousands of dollars to help friends, families, and neighbors in our Bay Area communities. And it's all thanks to you at home and your generosity. And we saw that need once again during the 2023 hurricane season because of Hurricane Idalia. While the worst of the storm hit the Big Bend area, many parts of Tampa Bay also had some serious damage. My Warriors Place in Ruskin was one of those places. It's a quiet retreat along the Little Manatee River. The nonprofit was founded 11 years ago by a mom whose son was killed in Afghanistan. They work with veterans and Gold Star families, but Idalia left several cabins and their contents destroyed. The founder, though, remained hopeful despite all the damage.
You know, I'm not going to let this storm break me or win. I can't. You know, there's too many out there that are counting on us to get it back up and running.
After speaking with Kelly, we started an ABC Action News Gives campaign to help them rebuild. All of you at home were so touched by this story and stepped up in a truly incredible way. You raised more than $12,000 to help with the cleanup, and we gave the check to Kelly back in September. I recently went back out to my Warriors Place to see how that cleanup process is going.
Are you agree? You agree? Okay. That's the plan then.
Kelly Kowal is the founder of My Warriors Place.
Never thought I'd be in construction.
She has volunteers who are veterans themselves by her side.
We had water damage in here, and you see the wood is in pretty bad shape, so we're replacing it all. To get to the wood, you had to take the floor out, but we did that over the last few weeks.
And last time you were here was right after the flood, and we had just started in trying to start doing the demo work and taking everything out. And I mean, we're dumpster after dumpster after dumpster of materials.
I walked around the property with Kelly, where the damage from the floodwaters, rebuilding effort, and her strength are all evident.
And I know you guys were going through a bit of a rough time the past few weeks, few months. So what is it like for you now?
I try to keep blinders on so I don't get overwhelmed. I know you guys helped us to raise a little over $12,000, which was truly amazing, and it's what helped us buy the cement you saw. It's what helped us to buy the lumber that's covered up. It's what helped us, to be able to keep things moving in a direction.
So where do you see the next few weeks, months playing out? How much more work do you still need to do?
I am optimistic that maybe by mid or end of January, we will be totally back up and operational. I can hope.
Kelly tells me the silver lining in all of this is they're working on certain renovations that might not have happened for years and using the forced rebuild of some cabins as an opportunity.
But we will get it back. Actually, probably better than it was when it got damaged.
Before we left, she took us to her son's memorial.
And the weeping willow is probably the ideal tree to have here over the memorial. So,
Why is that?
just because you weep sometimes for the fallen, but at the same time, the tree is an embodiment of strength.
Her son is the reason she built this place.
Do you think he'd be proud to see what you're doing now?
He better be, or when I get to heaven, I'm putting him over my knee and I'm spanking him because he's made me work way too hard.
We move next here to the issue of gun violence in the Tampa Bay area. It's a problem the West Tampa community has been dealing with for quite some time. In early 2023, we introduced you to a daycare in West Tampa working to keep its young students safe from gunfire. It's called the Rosa Valdez Early Childhood Learning Center. We learned the school was concerned about safety after more than one shooting happened near the property. One in 2020 even ended with a bullet lodged into their fence. So we put out the call to all of you at home to join our ABC Action News Gives campaign and help the daycare leaders with their mission. This is what a daycare should look like. Happy kids enjoying the outdoors. But violence near the property over the past few years is at the forefront of Kathy Stone's mind. She's the executive director of Cornerstone Family Ministries.
The difference between the first shooting and the second one was more children, and we got to watch it. And it was heartbreaking.
Back in January, Stone told us they're raising money for various safety improvements, including a stronger barrier around the playground that will better protect the children. And that's where all of you at home came in. You were touched by this story and wanted to help keep these young kids safe. Through our ABC Action News Gives initiative, you helped raise more than $2,800. And today, I delivered that check. On behalf of ABC Action News Gives, our viewers, and the Scripps Howard Fund, we would like to present you with a $2,800 donation to help make this playground more safe for all of your students.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, the Scripps Foundation, for this awesome gift. It's a great start to a real solution in Old West Tampa.
Stone tells me they still have more money to raise, and every donation helps.
We cannot wait till the next thing happens.
And they will not stop until they have all the funding and a solution to protect their kids.
These are the kids that are going to keep our community safe in the future, and so they have to know what that feels like.
There's a family living in Lakeland who really caught the attention of our viewers this past year. A single mom was running out of options. She was struggling with no good way to get her son to the doctor. He uses a wheelchair, so he needs a specialized van to take him to appointments, but that van was starting to give out. ABC Action News reporter Chad Mills first spoke with the mother back in May and heard her plea for help.
Yeah.
Being a parent is more than a full-time job for Julie Sterling.
Oh, he's the outgoing one.
Her son, Cameron, is 23 years old.
They just turned 23 in April.
23 years Cameron almost didn't get.
Oh my gosh, he was so little. See how little he was?
He was born 13 weeks premature, miraculously survived, but has lived with the medical consequences ever since.
Good job.
He's visually impaired, suffers occasional seizures, and uses a mobility chair to get around.
But you know, above all that, he's here and he's mine. Yep.
But right now she's worried she'll lose him because of the problem that sits in her driveway.
This is the van over here.
Cameron needs this specialized van to get to his doctor's appointments in Tampa that are vital to his survival. The van cranks, but not always, and even when it does, the fumes that enter the car are intoxicating.
I've already had to cancel like 3 appointments last week. His blood work for like 3 different doctors I've had to cancel so far because of the van, and it's like being stuck.
Family members have tried to fix it. She's paid $500 on parts, but no luck. And now she sits here asking for help as a last resort.
I've cried so much, it's almost like I'm cried out.
A GoFundMe page would allow her to buy a newer van for Cameron.
I don't want to lose him. I can't lose him. This is my best friend.
Now she's hoping for a miracle to help keep this miracle alive.
And that miracle did arrive thanks to all of you at home. In August, less than 3 months after Chad's story aired, we raised enough money to buy Julie a new mobility van.
Oh my God, I love it. What do you say, Cameron? What do you say?
Julie and Cameron looked around the van and sat inside and really were in disbelief that our viewers saw their story and wanted to help.
Oh my God, so much better than mine. I just want to thank you guys so much. Oh my God. It's amazing how people can just come together and help someone and help each other.
Julie told us one of the first places she wanted to go to is the mall to take a stroll because they had been homebound for a bit, and then church because they had some more thank yous to dish out. Every kid deserves a new set of clothes before each school year, but not every family can afford that. Coming up, we have the story of one elementary school's call for action for uniforms and how you all made it happen. Plus, a local school resource officer is shaping the minds of the next generation in Hillsborough County. His concept to reward kindness and how we helped keep that dream alive. Welcome back to our special coverage of our ABC Action News Gives campaign. At Maximo Elementary School in St. Petersburg, more than 65 children are homeless. Some live out of their car. It's a story that touched us here at ABC Action News and many of you watching at home. So we asked for your help to get the students new uniforms. So many of you responded, helping raise almost $8,000. Our Wendy Ryan went back to Maximo to share the good news.
In our particular neighborhood, where we have a lot of minorities and we have a lot of poverty, there has to be something that we can do to help.
Right after we introduced you to Lois and John Ermatinger, who've been helping countless children in need at Maximo Elementary School, we asked you to donate to our ABC Action News Gives campaign, and so many of you stepped up.
On behalf of our Scripps Howard Fund, ABC Action News Gives campaign, and so many generous viewers out there who really were touched by the story of Maximo Elementary School and all the kids who really need so many things. And of course, hands across the bay, Julie Weintraub is here, and she also helped in this endeavor. Open the trunk. We want to show you we have almost $8,000 worth of uniforms to go to your kids in need.
This is such an amazing thing. Thank you so much. Our families will definitely benefit from this and the efforts that you all have made.
Principal Lisa Austin says after our story aired, donations began rolling in, even from around the country.
It has been so amazing. We've had people walking in just saying, I want to sponsor a family, I want to sponsor, 3 students. We've even had a family from as far as South Dakota who has heard of this story, ordered some supplies on Amazon, and had them delivered to our school.
Assistant Principal Tenashila Johnson says it warms her heart to know students will feel the love from so many in the community.
It's overwhelming. It's exciting. I feel honored. I feel blessed that I'm a part of this. These kids are so amazing and they bring so much joy that to bring them just a little sense of, normalcy to their lives, it's just amazing. And I'm humbled and honored to be a part of it.
Hands Across the Bay's Julie Weintraub says her organization was honored to help, and she knew the Bay Area would too.
When people actually do find out that something like this is happening in our community with these children without their basic needs being met, that they can all have an opportunity to come together and give back.
All right.
As for Lois and John, they're beyond thrilled. Their initial campaign to help Maximo that started 3 years ago is finding even more folks with big hearts.
I know how generous people are, but for this to happen in literally less than a week time, I don't have adequate words.
Thank you, Tampa Bay!
In 2022, we introduce you to Young Middle Magnet School Resource Officer who is spearheading new ways to connect to students. Kindness is rewarded by earning what's called Buffalo Bucks, which the students then use in the school store. And we learned they weren't just buying candy and soda, they were getting everyday essentials for their family. So we put out a call to action through our ABC Action News Gives campaign, and you responded in force. Our anchor Wendy Ryan and ABC Action News reporter Jada Williams returned to the school at the beginning of 2023 to share some good news.
First, let me say thank you for all you do for this school and the kids. You are obviously making an incredible impact. And on behalf of our ABC Action News Gives campaign, our generous viewers, the Scripps Howard Fund, and in partnership with Hands Across the Bay, who are with us today, we'd like to present to you over $3,000 worth of supplies for you to fill your store here at the school.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Yes, that is amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Well, thank you for all
my
you
goodness.
And this is not all of it. Our van is full outside.
Yeah.
So this is not here.
We'll be continuing to bring things in. But yeah, it's over $3,000 worth of stuff.
Thank you. Oh, man, that is so awesome. Thank you guys so much. Speechless. I don't even know what to say other than thank you. We are so grateful for everybody's donation and just just blessing us with such amazing things to help take care of our kids.
The store
That's what
will
it's all
go
about.
on.
It will go on.
It wasn't the follow-up story Officer Rodney Revere was expecting.
Yeah, and it's packed.
What's happening? Oh my goodness.
It's all the stuff for your store.
We first introduced you to Officer Revere and Principal Henry Saberi at Young Middle Magnet in November. Two minds behind the school store, where students can spend Buffalo bucks earned by doing good deeds.
It was empty last time.
Hot items like deodorant, toothpaste, and blankets. Empty the last time we visited the school. But thanks to our viewers,
First, let me say thank you for all you do for this school.
on Friday, ABC Action News, the Scripps Howard Fund, and Hands Across the Bay presented the school with nearly $3,500 worth of supplies to restock the school store.
I never in a million years expected that we would be surprised with just all of the stuff that, we can definitely use to stock our stores. Being able to see the things that students need and provide those things through this process is it's a game changer.
The city has humbled a talker. I'm so humbled. I'm so thankful right now. This story will go on for a very long time, and it's going to impact the lives of these kids. It's going to impact the lives of the kids in the community. Let's change the world. Let's change the world.
As the bell rang, signaling lunch, students loaded in to spend their Buffalo bucks. So busy, even I got the chance to step in and help.
I hope I charge right.
The prices are right here.
Many kids buying for others, not themselves.
Oh, so you're buying it for your mom?
It makes me emotional to know what it's teaching them, because it's so often in schools you're disciplined, but you're not actually affirmed for the good things that you do. And this school made it possible, so you know that doing good things will get you far in life. Doing good things will get you things that you can bring home to your family and to yourself, and that just speaks volumes.
At Young Middle Magnet, it's not just about crafting the next generation of brilliant minds, it's about crafting kind-hearted people as well.
Every month, we have something going on with the kids, so we're basically carrying out. This is not just a week, this is a movement. This is something we're doing every day. So I have parents coming up and thanking me. The culture is really changing.
And the response from our community is one example of where a good deed will get you. In Tampa, Jada Williams.
Let's change the world with kindness.
ABC Action News.
There's a ball field in Hernando County that's attracting players from across the Tampa Bay area. And what makes this diamond different is everyone can play here. Still ahead, I take you to Brooksville so you can see how your donations are making a positive impact on the young athletes. America's favorite pastime is being shared with everyone on the baseball diamond in Brooksville. It's thanks to the all-inclusive program called Buddy Ball. The program supplies everything for the players and doesn't cost the families a dime, but they needed a little support of their own. So they started raising money for mats to help kids on wheelchairs get from base to base. Through our ABC Action News Gives campaign, we put the call for action out and you answered. Thanks to our viewers, with the help of the law offices of Anajar and Levine, we helped raise more than $3,000 for Buddy Ball. I'm here in Brooksville where the teams practice. It took a couple of months and more donations, but the mats finally arrived. And we were here when one of the players saw the mats for the very first time. Blake Nestor joined Buddy Ball in the first season. And now he's about to enjoy baseball even more. You can see the wheels tend to get stuck in the clay on the field, but the mats help the wheels roll.
A lot easier.
So today was your first day with these mats. What did you think about them?
It's so much easier. I'm so happy we got them.
What was it like before the mats for you?
Every time I tried to move, I got stuck in the clay. So it was really hard.
Sand doesn't get in the way.
Jessica Owen is the director of the Buddy Ball division.
Ultimately, these were designed for beaches. So you can go out on the beach in your wheelchair. So when I saw them online, I was like, hey, this could work on this because it's the same concept.
And you have some of the kids here today. They were able to go on the mats.
For the first time, and they were excited because it's a different feel and everything. It's a whole new texture and able to go all the way around the bases by himself, so it was good.
I finally got to go around the clay easier, faster. It was so fun.
And the goal was to obtain these mats so that they could get from base to base more, so they could do it more on their own and less have to have help when they get stuck. And we were able to get the mats, and they seemed to love them.
Why do you like Buddy Ball so much?
Because it's finally like a sport that I can play, and I really like baseball. I've loved baseball. So I get to actually play a sport I love.
Thanks for watching our ABC Action News Gives special report. We hope to continue our mission serving the Tampa Bay community in 2024. If you'd like to watch all of our previous stories, or if you'd like to get involved, scan the QR code on your screen. It'll take you to our website, abcactionnews.com/gives. I'm Lauren St. Germain. Thanks for joining.